Legends, welcome back. This is the latest edition of the Drip Dispatch. Today we had the voice chat with Forex in the Drip channel. Let's get to it. It was good. First off, if you haven't seen that Drip Dispatch, is Drip Occult, please check it out and please like, share, and comment. Current price of Drip at this time, and it was at $1.49. That was probably the lowest we're going to see. We'll see. All right, let's get to it. Now, this was a specific Drip AMA, and the questions were from the community. He also said that he had a dev meeting earlier about getting new Drip, about Drip itself, and with the team to make sure that everybody's on point with what's coming up. And then he said he was going to address the top questions. It only ended up being like 11 questions because he said there was a lot of doubles. Question number 1, what's the plan to get Drip out of the drippers' wallets and out of circulation? Because, there's a lot of drippers that are holding 10, 15,000 Drip tokens in their wallet. He says nobody holds more than 0.75% of the Drip supply. And it shows that Drip's mechanics are working, the whales included. So he said there's nothing to be stressed about. He said he doesn't, I don't know. So the plans, he said, of course, we're going to add new utility. And the goal is to make it easy to claim and turn it into the yield and not sell. He says he doesn't want to say much else on it because, of course, the spies are always listening, trying to steal his ideas. And, of course, we got the marketing, the new UI, and, of course, he wants to build confidence. He wants to keep the funds in the contract longer. That's the ultimate goal. And he wants to he said that he wants to continue to have a great distribution of the holders, and it's very diversified even throughout the bear market. Question number 2, any plans to add incentives to the reservoir or to automate Drip into the reservoir? He said that is too complicated. He said that is not the best way to do it. The reservoir is a B&B contract. Excuse me. And to automate that, we would require new rework of the reservoir or selling Drip to make the B&B. And he said that the price will take a hit. He said the value may go up, but the price will go down. Drip has paid the high yield the most in DeFi and outperformed all the other protocols out there through this bear market. He says he does not want to rework the reservoir, and he said he will never change Drip or the reservoir's basics. He's committed to that. He says the other devs out there, they'll start changing the rules, and then the coin dies, and then the people start to lose confidence in it. No, not going to happen. He said that, yes, he's going to add the additional layers. We already knew that the layer 2 was going to come for the faucet and for the reservoir. He wants to be able to, now this is really, really, really exciting news. He says he wants to be able to claim Drip straight from the faucet, tax-free, 10%, and put it straight into the Drip BUSD farm. He said it's going to take a lot of work, but he can do it. Stay tuned. And this will force the people to pair it into the farm. And then this, of course, is going to allow for the LP staking. Now, he said he had an interview with 7 different devs to help build a Drip team. He wants the Drip team the same way he has an Animal Farm team. And they're going to, of course, finish up the Drip UI and the fiat on-ramp. He wants it all to come together. And whatever else he has, whatever front end work that needs to be done. He wants the new UI up before Scratchy comes on board. And he wants a 4-man team. He has a 4-man team for the Animal Farm, and he wants a separate team for the Drip. He talked about BB ghosting him, and he had to replace him upon his exit and everything. Whatever. The on-ramp will allow, of course, us to buy and sell Drip. And he also wants the on-ramp, the ability to have the Chrome store, everything right there. You can get your MetaMask and be able to put your BSC into the MetaMask. So it's boom, boom, boom for that new referral that you want to bring on. He said that the on-ramp will have a big impact on the Drip price. We already know. Question number 3, how can the community support Drip? He said, it's really up to us. The utility for drip comes from the team leaders by giving more than just airdrops. Of course, I put the L7 in because legends, especially those on my team already know, they get the airdrops. But I think that me providing the MPs and the What's Next series, the What If series, my son's wallets or whatever, those are the things that, and you guys seeing me do the reservoir deposit, seeing me do the CHAC, which is the claim, hydrate, and accumulating compound videos, is what gives the real benefit. Anyhow, and he stated that to give access to the team only, he was suggesting that we make it private, like do a private video. That's a good example of me taking the entire 56 MPs and putting it into a Patreon or something. I don't want to do that. That's just not me. And he's saying that's the whole purpose of using the team viewer. And he said, then you can see if the people met the requirements of so many drip in there, and if they're net positive and all kinds of things like that. And he said that will add value to the team. I really don't want to do that. I like it the way I have it. All 700 of you legends get the information. By making it private, I don't know, because then it would only be available to the 22 people, maybe the 53 people for my total downline. I don't know. I'm going to have to sleep on that. Anyhow. Oh, and again, thank you for the likes. The likes have been ticking up. I really appreciate it. Like I said, guys, all I'm asking, if you're watching the video right now, please hit the like button. Anyhow, he says that we have the ability to turn social capital into tradable capital. And we create the major drip utility. That I never heard it stated like that before, but it makes a lot of sense. He said drip is a true community project. He said there's no dev fees ever taken, ever. It's truly a community project. And that's like the last statement here. That's why I do the content that I do. I don't want to do the regular humdrum, sky high, pie in the sky videos that's not going to be beneficial to the legends. Like I said, I don't know if it's because of my time in the Air Force, my 24 years, and I'm committed to always taking care of my troops, the same way I'm committed to taking care of my troops, my airmen when I was active duty, is the same way I can feel about ensuring that I take care of the legends. Anyhow, let's continue. Question number 4, will there be a minimum deposit increase on the faucet? He said he's considering increasing the minimum. When I joined back last year, it was a minimum of 10. Then he dropped it to 1. And he said this also will counteract the people out here creating multiple wallets. I don't know what's the issue with the multiple wallets. I'm not sure, but that's what he stated. Excuse me. And question number 5, is he going to have more focus on the animal? Why did he have so much focus on animal farm and not drip? And is he still excited about drip? First, let me answer this for me. I know that drip is his baby. Nothing is more important than drip. He eats, sleeps, and breathes drip. Now, he said the animal farm just launched, so the focus is on there right now. That's why it's there. He said it's a brand new baby. Drip is 2 years old. The animal farm is a month old. Which one is going to need more care? That's a good way to look at it. Drip has a strong community. And like he said, that the YouTubers and the other team leaders can answer all the questions, or the majority of the questions that's out there. And the legends, you guys already know that if there's a question and I can't answer it, I will get the information. But when it comes to the animal farm, we're just now understanding how everything works, because there was a lot of confusion there, especially when it came to the auto compounding for the pool of the dog pound versus the linear pool, how the loyalty tax, the wallet tax, and everything worked. There was a lot of questions. Now that it's up and running, now it's a lot easier to fix it. Excuse me, not so much to fix it, but to be able to see it and to answer the questions about it. He said, we need to do the animal farm We needed to do the animal farm in order to do the future project, because the animal farm is going to allow all that lending that he wants to get done and all those other things to come down in our roadmap. The goal is to keep the money in-house in our ecosystem. He doesn't want it to be going from us to the animal farm or to an outside protocol. He wants it drip and animal farm together. That's where he wants everything to stay. And that's why he created the animal farm. That's why he created the drip garden, because everybody was going out and doing the miners somewhere else. No. Keep it in-house and create. That's why he created the drip garden, because the miners were really, really hot when the drip garden came. And like Forex said, he says, stay tapped in and take advantage of the options. Hint, hint. Legends understand. Legends keep acting legendarily. Question 6. He said there was a big question about the drippers getting the wallets compromised. He said there's not really much that the dev team department can do at that point after you've been hacked. He said the reason is there's no ability if you are and you're compromised, because he said there's no way to tell if you're the hacker or not. So if you sent an email and said, hey, dev department, I was hacked. Can you move these state tokens to this new wallet? How can he tell if you're the new person that hacked it or the original person? That's where the issue comes in. He said he is looking for a way to opt into the insurance, but that's not going to come until next year. So in the meantime, like I hope all the legends, you have your ledger. I'm going to put the link in the description, and stay safe, especially before the price starts going up, because when the price starts going up, that's when them hackers are going to be looking. When you're holding 10, 15,000 drip in your wallet, that's when the hackers are going to be coming looking for you. Excuse me. Then again, he asked about the price. About the price and what he thinks it's going to go to, up or down. He said he will not say, he doesn't speculate the drip price. He said that's not his focus. That's left for us. And I don't even do it. Question 8, the pull on the animal farm to stake drip and earn the fees. There was a lot of speculations going around. There were some YouTubers that had different ideas, and they sounded great, but that's until you hear our dev do what he does. And he blew our mind today. I'm trying to stay calm. He said it's not going to happen. He's not going to put a pull for drip. He said he's not going to weigh down the solid game theory and damage the animal farm just for growing the drip price. That's like you have your 2 kids. Well, I'm going to take all your toys because your little brother don't have any toys. So I'm going to take all your toys and give them to your younger brother or sister. That's not going to work. Or better example, let's use 2 cars. You have your 2 Suburbans, and you got the 2023 Suburban and your 2011 Suburban. Well, I'm going to take, since the 2023 Suburban is worth a little bit more, let me go ahead and take the gas out of the gas tank of that one and put it into the old one. No, it's not going to work. Anyhow, so that's what he said. He's not going to happen. He says, he said it needs to be done, but it has to be done without harming the other products. So he's not going to harm Animal Farm at the sake of drip. No. He said maybe a drip Animal Farm partnership vault, pairing of drip dogs and drip pigs, and you earn BNB from the scratchy. Damn, our dev be on his game 24/7. That is what he's talking about. A partnership vault like that. You pair your drip with the dogs, earn BNB. Pair your drip with the pigs, earn BNB. I'm telling you, our dev be on it. That's legends. I'm telling you. I know I have the best damn subscribers out there. At least you don't complain to me. You understand. You're letting Forex do what he does best. We already know that he's the best developer out there. And for all these people out here, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? It doesn't make any sense. Let him do what he's going to do. And for this to come online, and to be able to take our drip, like he's saying, and then we don't even have to sell it at all to take the profit, and to be able to pair with the dogs or the pigs in the vault through the scratchies. Oh, man. Anyhow, hot damn, man, folks, I'm telling you, that was probably the most. I hate using bullish, the most outstanding thing he could have said, or drip-rific, or whatever, or drip credible statement he could have made. Anyhow, question number 9, Scratchy launch. He said, they asked about, can Scratchy be moved up to like a proof of concept or something like that? He said, no. He said, drip is only second in transactions behind PancakeSwap. That is big. He said the shift is inbound, and he used the Bloomberg interview as an example of what's to come. He says we really have to keep drip and animal farms separate because we know that they have the gatekeeping on drip already due to the referral system. Excuse me. Now, this is whether they understand the concept or not. We know there's always going to be haters, always, and the people are hating on the faucet. So he wants to keep it separate. He said, so he made really a concentrated effort to keep Animal Farm and Drip separate when he was creating the marketing and the social media out there, to keep it separate so that they didn't just tie in, it's the Animal Farm from the same guy from Drip? Oh, yeah, it's high risk. He didn't want that to happen. Question 10, the future development for all of DeFi, and what about the ecosystem? So when he was saying the insurance and the lending and all the things that he wanted to do for all of DeFi, somebody was asking, well, how is that going to affect Drip? He said it's always going to benefit the ecosystem. Always. Because, of course, first it's going to be on our ecosystem before it's evolved out to the rest of the DeFi space. He said there's no new tokens. Okay, this was the next drip credible statement he made. This may be just right on tie with the 2 new farms. He said he does not intend to create any new tokens, but he said the only thing he would do, he would create a new one if it added significant value to the current ecosystem, which is the drip, the dog, and the pigs, and it was not speculative. And then he made the statement, read between the lines. Now, to me, this is L7 talking. Could that be a Drip Animal Farm stable coin? We don't know. Like you said, we don't want him giving out all the goods because we don't want them other fakers and the other forks and the spoons and the knives and the plates out there trying to copy. Question 11, changes to the referral system, not going to happen. It's the core of the drip. It is what it is. No, he's not going to change it. He said the drip utility is coming. He wants everything to be 100% now before he speaks on it. He said he just got all his questions that he had about the on-ramp answered. So there were 3 weeks out for the on-ramp, give or take. The Bloomberg piece should be released next week. And his last thing he said was to be patient. Bam. Now, this is for informational educational purposes only, never intended as any type of financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. Legends, first thing I want to do is thank you for the increase in the likes. They're still not matching because, like I said, I'll get 300 or 400 views on the video and 13 likes. I don't know. Come on, legends. Support me. I'm taking care of you. Take care of me. I'm not asking much. And always remember the 3. Crypto is an individual endeavor. You do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances. It's just that simple. We have the best development department and the best community out there, period. And you just saw that with him talking about maybe a stable coin and then the pairing of these 2. I don't know how much more credible statement he could have made. That's just crazy. Anyhow, and of course, number 3, increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. Use the MPs, create your own playlist. If you have any questions at all, legends, shoot the question to me in the comments. I'll read the comments because you guys, all the legends know I I talk back and forth to them. I will answer the question in the comments if it's simple and easy. If not, I will create a separate MP that will address that question, because if you have the question, there's probably more than one legend out there that has the same question. And as always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Guys, legends, please hit that like button. Do it for L7. I appreciate each and every one of you, all 710 of you. I thank you for being here to support me. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Devil tap, take a bow. And to all of my legends, engage.